Stroll, and that's finally Ricciardo gets past Giovinazzi after a long wait, and here he goes. I believe Ricciardo has DRS. And Giovinazzi does it, but Vettel gets past Giovinazzi. It's a bastion! Vettel launches it down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo. What a move by Vettel. First on the outside of Giovinazzi, then back down the inside of Ricciardo, but Ricciardo's going to come back on that straight. It's Ferrari versus Renault. I don't know who is DRS. Neither of them, I think, have DRS. Vettel's there on the inside, on the better tires than the later on the brakes there, and he's in front, and now he's P4. Giovinazzi's been dropping like a stone in this race, and now Kimi Räikkönen's teammates caught up to him. All this battle trying to go for a move on Charles Leclerc. They're going to go side by side. Who's going to be later on the brakes? Leclerc has the inside. Hamilton's going to go right around the outside. What a move. He's going to get the better grip. Brakes later into turn 2. An incredible move coming to lap 2 now. Leclerc actually can't really overtake Hamilton the way Vettel did, and it's losing him time. On the subject of overtaking Hamilton, Hamilton's holding it on the inside. Leclerc is on the outside, which will have the inside for the next corner. It'll be the outside for the next corner, but he's right behind Lewis with that powerful Ferrari power unit. Now he can see it on the back of Lewis. Hamilton goes defensive. Charles Leclerc round the outside. Can he make this work? Just like Lewis did to Fernando back in 2017. They're still side by side. What a battle. Charles Leclerc down the inside. He's made it work, not quite. Lewis comes back at him. And round the outside goes Charles Leclerc. What a move from Charles Leclerc. I was just saying. Here he goes. He's much closer to Vettel. Look at that. Here they go down the straight. What's going to happen? Vettel goes defensive. Albon goes to the outside. They're going to go side by side into the braking zone. Who's going to be later on the brakes? It's going to be Albon as he holds it around the outside, but Vettel comes back at him. They're still side by side. It's an incredible battle. Alex Albon round the outside. What a move as Vettel had to slow down so he didn't crash into him. Max Verstappen losing the back end just a tiny bit there. Albon has DRS too, so it doesn't look like Max can really make an overtake. He's a little bit too far back. He's going for it anyways. He has to cut the corner a little bit. They make contact. They're side by side up the hill. Verstappen gets a better exit. What a move by Max Verstappen and his teammates. That's Vettel and Albon. Way down there battling Daniel Kvyat. That's very unfortunate for both of them, who's really, they've lost out in the pits. And now Albon is using Vettel's slipstream to overtake the other car. Now they're going to go 3 wide. Look at that from Albon. Nearly onto the grass there. 3 wide into the braking zone. Who's going to be latest on the brakes? It looks like it's Albon down the inside. Round the outside. Alex Albon with a double overtake. Kind of. Look at that. On the back of Lewis. Here he goes. He looks to the inside. Lewis goes defensive. Verstappen goes to the outside. Lewis outbreaks him, but Verstappen goes for that switchback. And round the outside goes Verstappen. What a move from Max Verstappen. Did the switchback, sent it to the outside. And clean around the outside of Hamilton. Now Verstappen up in the podium positions from 7th place. Which drops down to 7th place. Not like he started. He held up, we can't quite keep track. But then we go into the straight here. You can see Leclerc is quicker on the straight, but Verstappen does have the overtake button active, and he's a little bit too far back to make an overtake. And no, he's not. He sent it down the inside, nearly goes into the back of Hamilton. That was an insane overtake from Max Verstappen from a very long way back. 31 at the moment. He's absolutely dominating this race. Here we are on board with the McLaren of, I think, Lando Norris. Oh, what a move. Down the inside goes Lando Norris. What an incredible overtake on Lance Stroll. He's gonna make it. Really, that Mercedes engine is better than the Renault one. Maybe he has a bit more drag on the car today, and it really is looking like it because he's got no straight line speed. Oh no, he does actually, because here he goes around the outside. Sainz is on the inside. They're side by side. Back down the inside goes Stroll. And now they're still side by side. Sainz is going to come back at Stroll. What a battle between these two. It's like Grosjean and at Stroll. Back in 2017, here goes Albon around the outside of both of them. Sainz down the inside, Albon's around the outside. Can Albon make this work? A double overtake from Alex Albon. What a move. What a move from Albon. And he's had the same issue as Verstappen. Gets a better exit. Is able to stay in front. And now we can see Leclerc's closer than he was last lap. on Verstappen. He's all over him. And Verstappen goes a little bit wide. Charles Leclerc on the inside. Through Spoon. What a move from Charles Leclerc to get in front of Max Verstappen. Charles Leclerc takes 4th place as they're side by side. Down the straight, Leclerc gets in front. Round the outside goes Max Verstappen. What an overtake. That's got to be one of the best moves and one of the best camera shots, has to be said. He'll get in front with the DRS. And then Max Verstappen very late on the brakes. And look at the grip he's got right round the outside. Verstappen still side by side. He squeezes. He squeezes Leclerc. What a move by Max Verstappen. Now you're watching Max Verstappen's point of view. You can see the way that those two up front are just battling so hard, and that's allowed Verstappen to just catch up so much under braking. And then on the exit, Verstappen using the overtake button, we can see on a steering wheel, as now they go down the hill. And look at that, right around the outside, onto the marbles he goes. And just he finds the grip, he finds the pace, he nearly gets squeezed off by Leclerc, but Leclerc had to hit the brakes pretty hard there.